Hey all, this is Eucep again. Today I'm going into my first part of the world's smallest Dinobots. This is my gift to all my subscribers, as I've reached 50 at the moment. The world's smallest Transformers is actually a line by Takara, with the intention of remaking the original G1 toys into a very tiny size. Now, they did make a few waves of them, among which Optimus Prime, Soundwave, Starscream, Megatron, Trust, Jazz, Prowl, Sideswipe, and I believe a few more. They made some recolors, Magnus of course, Anime, Prime, Thundercracker, and Skywarp of course. Yeah, but pretty much after that, even though they already released images for World's Smallest Hot Rod, World's Smallest Skids, and a few others, they stopped with the line, which was very sad. Now, after they finished this set, one of our more famous custom toy makers, Just Toys, went into making the world's smallest Dinobots. They released them over a period of about a year or so, I'm not sure anymore. But what came out was just astonishing. They were indeed world's smallest size. They are bigger than the other world's smallest, but they are, due to that, are in scale with the world's smallest, because the Dinobots were supposed to be among the largest of the Autobots. And these guys are just a step larger than the normal world's smallest. The first one which came out is Snarl. He's also the only one of the set who actually has the original name. Of course, Hasbro, Takara eventually stepped in and decided to, well, they couldn't use the original names. So yeah, we're stuck with the only one who is actually named Snarl. And let's get him out of the packaging. I have for all of them still in their original packagings. The packaging itself is fairly reminiscent of the original World's Smallest sets, and looks fairly decent with some custom artwork. Bubble trays, quite excellent. A small pamphlet like the original G1s, how to transform them. They come with sticker sheets. I haven't applied them all, for the simple fact that these are very finicky, and also, I am sad to say, fairly bad quality. All the things which isn't good about these guys, it's the stickers. Luckily, there are already better stickers available from repro labels. I'm still considering getting them, but without the stickers they still look fairly good. So as you can see, I've only applied a few, and after that I quite quickly noticed how badly these stickers stick to the toy, so I didn't bother with more. And the same goes for the others. It also came with a fairly big poster. Let me take a moment to unfold it fully. I'm not sure if all of them came with it, but at least Snarl did. And let's take a moment to change the view for this. It's a fairly impressive poster. fight between the Constructicons and the Dinobots. Let's go back to the toy itself. As said, they are world's smallest, so they are very tiny. Very fiddly also to get properly transformed and everything. But they didn't change much compared to some of the world's smallest have been. So far, yeah, I can't actually say that because I haven't gotten the original toys, so I'm not entirely sure on them. Well, as you can see, it has loose fists. The Dinobot itself. And it even comes with miniaturized versions of the original weaponry. Now, all Dinobots also came with rocket launchers. These rocket launchers all came with Swoop in this set. Since I'm saving Swoop for last, I'm going to, in the end, give a few photos as a group shot with all of them, including the rockets. I actually haven't even unpacked those ever yet, so that will be a first as well. The toy itself. Let's put these to the side. The toy itself. Quality wise, it's excellent. A lot of parts are actually metal, including the entire red part, which is the same as on the original toy, is completely die-cast metal. It even has the driver parts for the Diaclone. Everything is included in it. There's the same transparent plastic for the head sculpt and some gold plated material inside. Overall, I really like Snarl as one of the world's smallest because, well, he does resemble a Stegosaurus quite well, except for the tail, which is a bit too stumpy, but that's about as bad as I can make it. So, as the transformation is the same as with the originals, I'm going to skip it here to the robot mode. And here we have Snarl in his robot mode. Now, I'm going to point out one very important thing with this. I've stuck in the gun and the sword. I don't like doing that. These packs are a very vulnerable feeling, and I believe one of my world's smallest already lost one of these pins. When I get there, I'll say it because I forgot which one, because I have 5 of course. But as you can see, it just looks cool. It's just exactly like the original G1 in most regards, just tinier. For comparison, here's Optimus in its world's smallest version. As you can see, he is to scale with the Dinobots, at least as they were portrayed in the original cartoon. They're supposed to be this much larger than Optimus Prime. And for an additional size comparison, Deluxe Starscream from Universe, just so you can see how tiny they really are. Overall, my opinion of these figures is they are excellent. Despite there being some flaws due to their size and just being a bit less strong than the originals, for a collector there is hardly anything better than this. I'm very glad that I spent the money on these guys, even though they were bloody expensive. Anyway, this was Eucep. Expect the next for the world's smallest Dinobots soon. See you later.